I know, again, I mentioned before that, John, you and Andrew have been very instrumental in working with the city. Every year we have a new group of students. The same challenges seem to be reoccurring. And I know that you've been working with us, and we've been trying to work with you as far as educating not only the student body, but the general public as to some of the typical issues that come up, I suppose, if you will. We've got student housing rentals in family neighborhoods. These families have new groups of students that come in sometimes every semester, but at the very least every school year. And the same challenges come up. One thing I have done, even as an alderman, we have 1 or 2 student rentals in my immediate neighborhood. I always go introduce myself. It's nice to know when someone moves in. I let them know about the garbage pickup schedule. Let them know if they have any concerns, give me a call, and generally remind them that, some of us got to get up to work every morning. So, parties are okay, but try and keep it to Friday or Saturday night, and just be respectful of neighbors in general, whether they're students or not. Really is irrelevant in my mind. It's a matter of respecting the people that live in your neighborhood and them having that respect for you. So I know that we've been doing several things, trying to just remind people of common courtesy, I suppose, if you will. Talk a little bit about what we did, and you specifically, at the beginning of the school year.
Yeah, well, I think a big part of it kind of comes from what you said at the beginning, and that is going out and actually introducing yourself and forming that connection. And that's something that Andrew and I have done at the beginning of the semester, working with you, as well as the Old Main Neighborhood Association. We actually got in touch with them. They got in touch with us. We gone to a couple of their meetings, and then they've put together, AMNA has put together a little pamphlet called Welcome to the Neighborhood, where they have all of these different city ordinances, like when is the time to take out the trash, to if you park on the side of the street, you'll probably get a ticket. And that's had a very positive response. We had a housing fair, a new or off-campus housing fair, where many different landlords were invited to go, as well as we had a booth set up for the Old Main Neighborhood Association. We also had a resource fair where we also invited them to come. And this is very helpful for our students that are transitioning that sophomore, junior year from on campus, where they're so used to, everything since they left home. Here's their routine, yeah. Get up, go walk down the stairs, go to class, go to DeBow. Well, now these students have gone off campus, and it's a completely new thing. Yeah. So those students, they're in this awesome learning part of their life. So being able to approach them as a neighbor and say, hey, just so you know, I'm the neighbor, how you guys doing? That does wonders.
It really
to the relationship.
Does. And again, students or non-students aside, that generally works for everyone.